Petroleum trade unions charge that there is a risk of substandard fuel re-entering the market. Secretary of the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation's Jatika Sevaka Sangame Ananda Palita stated that a Lanka IOC vessel carrying substandard fuel had arrived at the port of Trincomalee.
On the 8th of last month, a vessel carrying diesel and petrol for the Lanka IOC arrived at the Colombo harbour. However, the Petroleum Storage Terminals Limited that ran tests on fuel samples stated that the stock of diesel did not conform to required standards. Thereby, permission was not granted to unload the stock of diesel. However, information had come to light that the vessel in question had arrived at the port of Trincomalee.
The combined cargo vessel carrying fuel for the IOC carried a total of 16,000 litres of 90-octane petrol and 4,800 tonnes of diesel. When tests were conducted in Colombo, there was no issue in the petrol. However, there was an issue about the diesel. They won't be unloading the diesel, they will be returning this cargo. There were fears that this stock of diesel would be unloaded. This will not happen. We have obtained a full report on this. They will only be unloading the petrol. We haven't given permission to unload diesel.
Petrol diesel ban nahi. Avasara dila thina petrol ban.
Secretary of the CPC, Jatika Sevaka Sangamaya Ananda Palita claims that they have received information that the petrol that is to be unloaded does not conform to the required standards.
According
to internal sources, a vessel carrying fuel for Lanka IOC docked at the Trincomalee harbour and tests conducted by the laboratories there have confirmed on 4 occasions that the petrol does not conform to the required standards. This is the same ship that brought the substandard diesel. Officials say that they would seize this stock of diesel. However, the Villa Line vessel carries substandard petrol even today.
China varai tiyena nave Villa Line කියන නවේ මේ විදිහට බාල ඉන්ධන තෝගයක් තියෙනවා.
We inspected the cargo of the ship when it docked in Colombo and we found out that there was substandard diesel. However, petrol met the required standards and we allowed 10,000 metric tons of petrol to be unloaded in Colombo. They took back the remaining 16,000 metric tons of petrol to be unloaded in Trincomalee.
There are no facilities at the China harbour to test the octane value of petrol. Only the Sapakaskanda facility has the resources to test them. The China harbour is yet to send us the samples.
News First attempts to contact officials attached to Lanka IOC in order to inquire into this issue proved futile.